Hi, I'll explain this exercise as I go along. It's an exercise I use when teaching people to draw. If you're going to do this with me, you'll need a bin bag, a piece of A4 drawing paper or bigger, and a small pencil. Place the bin bag on the flat surface and put the paper in it. You're going to draw the hand you are not drawing with. For the whole time, the drawing will be hidden from view by the bag. Find somewhere you won't be interrupted for about 20 minutes. I'm going to talk through the demonstration, but ideally you want to be able to switch off. It's supposed to be a meditative experience, and it's the act of drawing rather than the results of what the drawing looks like. I've set this board between my hand and the drawing so you can see the drawing process, but I'm not looking at the drawing. Before starting to look at your hand, count at least 5 things that are on your hand, like nails, rings, freckles, hairs, creases, tattoos, and look for as much detail as possible if you want to get all this into your drawing. Take the pencil and place it somewhere on the paper where you can start your drawing, then cover it with the rest of the bag. Find a point on your hand and begin the drawing. The idea now is to move your eye along the edge of your hand a millimetre at a time and move the pencil at the same pace. So your drawing hand is moving very slowly and try and capture every detail of the edge of your hand. Do not look at the drawing until you've finished. It'll be very tempting to look, but resist it. Keep reassuring yourself that it's not about the drawing, it's about observation. If you put as much detail in as you can, it'll represent your hand regardless of what the drawing looks like. I use this exercise sometimes to get me in the mood or to start me off for a day in the studio. The more you do it, the switch into the kind of meditative state becomes quicker. When you switch off from all the lists of things you make to do or that conversation you keep having with yourself. As you move the pencil along, you might need to go back to a point like the nails or the creases or freckles. You can take your pencil off, but don't look at the drawing and guess where you think you ought to be. At best, this drawing is only going to represent your hand. I have no idea what my drawing looks like at this point, so don't worry about the outcome. If you do this exercise again, try and find things with a lot of detail in them, like a cabbage or a leafy plant or a bunch of keys. The brain likes intricate things. One I particularly like is a face, either a self-portrait or someone facing you. Again, do not take your eyes off what you're looking at and try and capture as much detail as possible. The portrait one is good to do with kids, as the results can be quite amusing, and if they've done it with enough detail, they can be coloured. If you're struggling through your first one, don't give up. It's such a lovely switch-off experience. You might find yourself saying to yourself that this is stupid and childish. Ignore it. When you finish, have a guess at how long you've been drawing for. You may be surprised. It's probably longer than you think. And think back to how you felt while you were doing the drawing and how you feel now. I usually do this exercise by turning away from the paper I'm drawing on to look at the object. That requires some discipline and practice, but it's quite easy to do. I've not heard noises like doorbells, or people calling, dogs barking. Some people have said it often helps them with sleep. I've actually had a few students drop off while doing the exercise.